Our class, I would like you to subscribe to our channel. Click that notification button. Whenever we upload the new videos, you'll be the first one to know. Data visualization is the presentation of data in graphical or pictorial format to help people understand the patterns, trends, and insights within the data. The goal of data visualization is to make complex data set more accessible, understandable, and interpretable. By representing data visually, patterns and relationships that might be difficult to discern in raw tabular form can be more easily identifiable. Data visualization can take various forms, and these include presentation in charts, graphs, maps, dashboard, and other visualization representations. So common types of data visualization that you're going to learn through the course of this study include bar charts, line charts, pie charts, scatter plots, heat maps, and many more. The choice of data visualization depends on the nature of the data and the message the creator wants to convey. Effective data visualization not only helps in understanding data, but also aid in making informed decisions. It is widely used in various fields such as business science, finance, healthcare, and journalism to communicate complex information in a more digestible and meaningful ways. Some of the advantages of data visualization is 1, clarity and simplicity. It helps us also 2, to recognize patterns. 3, for efficient communication. It also, the 4th one, helps in support decisions. It helps in exploration of data. The 6th, it helps us to identify outliers and anomalies that are in our data. The 7th, it improves memory retentions. And lastly, it enhances collaboration among others. And most important, before I forget, is storytelling. Data visualization can be used to tell complex, compelling stories. By structuring visualization in a narrative format, creators can guide viewers through the data, helping them understand and the context and significance of the information being presented. In summary, data visualization enhances data understanding, supports decision making, and facilitates effective communication, making it a valuable tool across various domains and industries. And for our class today, we are going to learn about ggplot 2. What is ggplot 2? ggplot stands for Grammar of Graphics and is a powerful and popular data visualization package in R developed by Hedley Wickman. It is part of a broader Tidyverse ecosystem. The package follows the philosophy of Grammar of Graphics, providing a structure to follow, providing a structured way to create complex and customized visualization. The key components or parts of ggplot 2 is 1, data. The data you want to visualize is the foundation of any ggplot 2. You specify the data frame containing your variables. The second component of ggplot 2 is aesthetics. Aesthetics define how variables in the data map to visualize element in the plot. For example, you define your x-axis, your y-axis, the color, the sizes, etc., etc. The third and most important component or part of ggplot 2 is called the geometry objects or the geoms. The geometry object represents the actual marks on the plot. And these marks can be points, lines, bars, heat maps, etc., etc. You can also add them to the base ggplot using the plus operator. Other components that are not key that you can run ggplot without are statistical transformations. Sometimes we refer to it as stats. It summarizes or transforms the data before plotting. For example, you might want to plot smooth lined or calculate a summary statistics. Then you'll use the stats. The fifth component is the facets. The facets allow you to create multiple plots based on the level of a factor variable, creating a grid of smaller plots. The sixth component is the themes. Themes control the overall appearance of the plot, including axis labels, the titles, background, and many more. The seventh component are the coordinates, which determines how the plot is represented, such as a Cartesian, that is the default, or if you want, a polar or map coordinates. And lastly are the scales. They control the mapping between data values and aesthetics. For example, color or sizes. You can customize scales to fit the data and preferences. So these components work together to create a wider range of visualizations. ggplot 2 provides a flexible and consistent system for constructing complex plots, making it a popular choice for data visualization in R. And that's a little bit about data ggplot and the sections that we are going to cover in ggplot. As usual, we are going to use our R Markdown to create our ggplot. The first section from script 1 to script 9 is called the YAML section. And here we have the title, the author, the date, the output, we want it to be HTML, the TOC, which stands for table of contents, and here we've indicated to be true, the code folding, and also we've indicated it as show. The next section is the setup section, that is script 12 to 14, and here we are setting up the knit section. If you want to knit it, you will be using this section, and the code here we've said warning equals to false and messages also equals to false. As usual, we'll start by loading our packages or installing if you haven't installed. And I've commented because I've installed the package, so I don't need to install the tidyverse, but I need to load the library tidyverse. This will include ggplot package. Then I'll also load the ggtheme assist because we are going to use it when it comes to themes. So this is just the definition. We will explore the ggplot package of the tidyverse for data visualization purpose. The ggplot package involves the following 3 mandatory components. I mentioned 8 components, but there are 3 mandatory components that must be when you are using ggplot. 1 is the data that you're going to use. Then 2 are the aesthetics. So aesthetics are the X and Y axis as well as the colors that you like to use. Then the geom, which stands for, sometimes we refer to it as objects. So the geoms or objects, are they maps? Are they line plots? Are they all these? Then additional, which are optional components, are the stats or transformation, the scale, the facets, the coordinates, the position adjustments, and the themes. So the optionals can be used when you feel like, but sometimes you don't need them. So those will be done. They are optional. Then here is the link of about ggplot. So please note that the code in this tutorial was adapted from chapter 3 of the book R for Data Science by Hadley, Weckman, and Garrett Grulad. So this is the link. Then also we have the cheat sheet about ggplot. So here you'll get a lot of information about ggplot if you want to learn about ggplot. And with that, let's jump in and start our first graph.